This is our Toi Ohomai Hub, and this is your homepage for everything that you need to know as a student. Some important tiles that we have on this web page here. First is our Moodle tile. So Moodle is where most courses are completed. These courses will sit here, and you can click into the course and you can see how it is separated down the side, and you can navigate throughout your course. If your course is not showing, for example, if you are logging in early or if you haven't been added to a course correctly, then it won't show here. If it's not, you need to contact your tutor directly. We here at the library, we can only help you access Moodle. Once you get to your course, there's nothing further we can do to support you, and your tutor is the best person to talk to if you need any support around how to use Moodle and use your course. Down here, you'll see that you should receive a timeline of any activities that you need to complete, like assessments, and they should also show in this calendar down the bottom. We do also have some quick links up the top here to take you back to the Toi Ohomai Hub, to Student Success, LinkedIn Learning, the library, and to register for our password reset. Next, we have Office 365. Now, Office 365 is a free subscription for students, and you have access to this throughout your entire study with us here at Toi Ohomai. You can download Office 365 onto your personal computer, and you'll have access to that your entire study period. Anything that you save to your OneDrive does need to be removed before your enrollment finishes with us. Because your account does get deactivated, you won't be able to access it once your enrollment with us is finished. So if you save anything to your OneDrive, just make sure you save it somewhere else when you finish studying so you can access it from home. This is where you can access your student email, Word if you need to write a report or an essay, Excel if you need to do any Excel related activities, and Teams is where you might join an online class session if your classes are run online, or sometimes some in-person classes do run some online optional classes as well. So Teams is where you'll find that. There are also other options that you can use for these apps as well, like PowerPoint and OneNote. You're more than welcome to have a play around with those and see if they help you with your study. If you want to install these on your own device, you click on Install Apps in the top right. And then you click on Microsoft 365 Apps. When you do that, it will start the download of the software. When the download's finished, you just need to open that download and it will take you through the prompts to finish downloading the software. It does take a long time, so make sure you have a stable internet connection so that it completes fully. Once you finish the download, the first time you go into each app, for example, the first time you go into Word, you will be asked to sign in with your Toi Ohomai email. You need to do this in order to have access to the full range of services on our Office 365 subscription. So you'll need to sign in and make sure that every time you open up Word, in the top right-hand corner, it should say your name and your student email address. Next, we have the My Email tile. If you click into your email, this will show you any emails that have been sent to your student email address. These emails usually come from your tutor if they are trying to notify you of changes to your class or if you have anything due. It's really important to check this email once or twice a day to make sure you're not missing any important announcements from your tutors. Next, we have our Ākonga Success tile, which gives you information on what you have access to in terms of student support with us here at Toi Ohomai. First, you can book in with a Learning and Access Facilitator. To do so, you can click on this link here and it will take you to a booking form. You then fill in this booking form with the relevant details, and this will be sent off as a request to these facilitators. This team can help you with things like academic writing, various aspects of your essay understanding, and anything to do with your academic needs. To fill in this form, you choose the appropriate time and location. For example, if you were an online student and you wanted 30 to 45 minutes, you would select that service. Now you can use the drop-down menu and choose who you would like to see. If you do not mind who you see, you can leave it as anyone. You then need to select your day and your time. You cannot book the same day, so it's important to keep in mind if you need to see somebody, book in as soon as possible. Once you've chosen your day and your time, you fill in the information at the bottom here with your first and last name, your email, your phone number, and the information about the booking, whether it's a group or individual, your student ID number, your subject area, the type of support needed, and descriptions of what you would like to discuss. You would click book and it would send the request through to the staff member that you requested. You will also receive an email confirmation to your student email showing the day, the time, and who you will see. So it's important to check those confirmation emails to make sure those times work for you. Through the Ākonga Success tile, you can also see Book with an Ākonga Navigator. This team helps with your non-academic support, like your pastoral care. They use a similar format in their booking form, and you can follow this to book in with them. For example, if you are needing international support because you are from another country, you can choose these. Otherwise, you can choose domestic support or online. Again, select your day and time and fill in your details at the bottom. If you are Māori or Pasifika, you can contact an Ākonga Kaikokere who provide equitable pastoral care using a Māori lens. They also use a similar form to the other two student service teams. You can see you can choose either in person in Windermere or online. Again, select your day and time and fill in the details at the bottom. If you need any writing assistance with Cogniti, you can access that through this tile here as well. Access to LinkedIn Learning is here, and PDF copies of our study quick guides is also on this page here. We also have our Ākonga Student Voice tile, which is an important tile that can be used for students to share their opinions and feedback with us. They click on this and they have the choice to provide feedback or just tell us about an experience they have. They click on the relevant link and fill in the form here, and this will go to a staff member who will make sure that it is looked at, that it is addressed, and if a change needs to be made, then it will be made. And lastly, we have our library tile, which will provide you access to the library systems. We have our catalogue and our online resource search tile here. We have important notices from us, for example, any delays to any systems and any welcome messages. We have new titles that we've recently purchased and new magazines. Down the side is where you can renew your books, get support with referencing and citing, access to our library guides, information about the library team, information about academic integrity, a dedicated distance students library guide with information for our distance Ākonga, the link to request an interloan, and information about the library.